Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new, back with another World of Outlaws Dirt Racing Career Mode episode. Last episode, we struggled a little bit. We ended up 13th at Lucas Oil, 9th at Williams Grove, and 13th at Port Royal. I was thinking that we need another upgrade, and you guys were saying to get the tires. I was thinking suspension or chassis. Most of you guys said get the tires because it saves more money and it actually makes more of a difference than you think. So we're going to go with that, upgrade it all the way, and we will see how much that will improve us. Hopefully, it'll allow us to be able to fight for a lot of wins this season and stuff because we really need it. We're back to 4th in points, almost like 90 points back from Ledford, and we still have like half the season to go. So we're going to have to do really well. Hope Ledford doesn't do very well, but we got I-55 up first, Lincoln, and Kokomo Showcase to finish out this episode. The Kokomo Showcase I'm excited for. We've been good there in the past, so hopefully we can do well there again. So let's get to I-55 and see how we can do. All right, we got our top 15 goal by a couple tenths. Hopefully we could hit that in qualifying. It's a 483. That's going to be tough to hit, but I do think this is one of those tracks. It gets slicked off, but we kind of get quicker through the race night, I want to say. I can't 100% remember that, but I feel like I remember somewhat of that happening before here. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully we qualify all right. First lap, I'm going to run top here, and then second lap, I'm going to go more bottom. See what we can do with both laps. A 7:14 on the first lap, not great. Let's see what we can do this second lap, ripping bottom. Hopefully we hit it well enough. We can maybe hit a 5 again or something like that. Hit a 663. It's 19th. Not terrible, but definitely not where we wanted to be. We're starting 5th in heat number 3. At least we're on the bottom. Hopefully we can gain a spot. Top 5 already make it, so we're in a good spot to make the main. Hopefully we can gain a spot or so. Try to get by Strickler up there, starting on that outside. He gets down right away, though. So we're not able to do that. He runs high. Might be able to throw a slider on him. They're hitting in front of him. Oh, and I touch him, and he goes right around. So was not expecting that. I didn't expect him to go around that quickly. Jesus. I was hoping to be able to just lean on him a little bit to, like, kind of push him forward, but it just spun him immediately around. So we're up to 4th. We got Beasley right in front of us on the inside. We'll see if we can try to make this top work if I can't get to the bottom. I messed up the start there so bad. Got to rip the top now. Got Carter out in front of us now. Let's see if we can't try to get this top to work. I feel like it can. We got final lap here in the heat race. Really try to get by Carter, not let Strickler by us. Don't go too high. Strickler's going to get under us. Are we going to get enough of a run? No, he's going to get a good run on the exit. So he's still finished where he was running at anyway. So starting the A main back in 19th. This is going to be rough trying to make some passes because very small track. Laps are very fast. It's going to be tough to try to make all these passes that we need. Where is Ledford is the thing. See Conyer up front. Hopefully Ledford. I don't really see a whole orange car or anything. I'm trying to find one. Not sure where he's at right this second. We'll have to figure it out later if we come across them and whatnot. But hopefully we can have a decent race here. Everybody's on the bottom, so we're getting stuffed up a little bit there. I'm going to try and move to the outside. Right where that grip's at, we get a really good run. Stefan Weiser right in front of us. Nowhere for us to go. I was trying to bully my way through, but not able to do so. These guys are like 3 wide. Try to cut down. I got to the back of Weiser again. That's the problem with this track. Like, these laps are so fast. They're going to wind off really fast. And it's such a tiny track. It's hard to make the passes when they get 2-3 wide and right in front of you. We're going to need some cautions probably to make up some spots. That was a pretty good corner. Right reared, I think it was KC a little bit. And now I'm just bullying my way forward. That definitely damaged the car some, but we're all right. Only some aero damage so far. We're up to 14th, though, from all that. I feel like the outside was working pretty well for me when I hit it correctly. They're hitting in front of us. McKenzie getting slowed up quite a bit. They don't wreck, though. Now there's a lot of guys up top. Tyson Blood right in front of us. We're going to get a good cut down there. We're going to try to slide him in front of Blood. Able to do so. We're up to 12th. We are making some moves here in this race now. Only if we could qualify better, because qualifying is so tough, man. Holcomb comes up in front of us, cuts down there. Got McKenzie on our inside. Troutman in front of us now. Got slowed from him a little bit on the entry. He had a really good exit, though. We're almost halfway through this race. This race is taking longer than I expected. Like, it feels like we've done a million laps here already. Because we've been in like such heavy traffic. Try to cut off Holcomb a little bit there on the bottom. Not able to get a great run like I wanted to. Go back to the top, see if we can get a good run on the top. Yes, we do. We're up into 11th. We need a caution. Leader's not that far behind us, honestly. They're like a corner behind us. Like, we enter a corner, or we exit a corner, and he's entering the corner. So, Conyer is absolutely flying right now, which is not great news for us, because he's up there in the points as well. I think he might be second in points right now. We are pulling away from the guys behind us up top, which is really nice. Oh, Troutman and Strickler getting together. Going to try and slide them. I got right hooked from trying to slide Strickler as I should have. That was a dirty-ass slider. Did that damage anything? Just some arrow. We're fine. Try and slide Strickler again. We are able to clear it that time, because last time I put my right rear right on his nose, which makes sense why we were getting right hooked. He is not happy with us, which is very understandable, because I wrecked him in the heat race, and I almost wrecked him in this main now, too. But we're up into the top 10, which is nice. Try and work our way forward. Leader's getting closer and closer. I think only Strickler and Blood here and myself are the last ones on the lead lap, and we got 3 laps to go now. We're trying our best to make this top and bottom work, trying to make some slider lines work and all that. I don't want to lose this top 10 spot. Try and finish as well as we can in this thing, and we're just now catching up to some lap traffic. Oh boy. And there's Conyer on the bottom. He gets by me here. He does not. So we're on the final lap. Conyer is finished, and everybody else is a lap down behind me. So we're going to finish on the lead lap barely in 10th. But hey, we finished top 10. That's nice for us. Good rebound from where we started, honestly, which is really nice. But where did Ledford finish? I did not see him at all. He finished 4th, so he's going to gain some more on us. Michael Long's up there. I don't remember who else was ahead of us. Michael Long might have been ahead of us. Conyer and Ledford, they might have been the 3 ahead of us. I'm not sure. How far are we going to fall in the points now? Because it's not looking good for us to win the championship this season, I'll tell you that. We're down to 6th in the points. Oh, my goodness. So Stricker, Long, Conyer, Nicely is up there. So Nicely was already ahead of us. Conyer, I think, was the other one already ahead of us. And then he got the win. And Ledford's still out front. He's over 100 up on us now. So we would have to, like, dominate these last races to really have a chance at it. That's going to be really tough to do. But luckily, we have a good showcase coming up for us. That could help us quite a bit. But getting 25,000, that's going to help us, like, rebound on the money we just used on the tires, at least. That'll put us back up to 125,000, which is nice. Damage the car a little bit. It's not too bad. And I forgot where we're going to next, honestly. We got the top 15 goal, which is nice. Where are we going? We're going Lincoln, right? I think it's Lincoln. Lincoln's going to be a tough track because I remember I damaged my front nose really bad on the inside wall last time here because I like to run as close to the wall as possible at this track. We're going to up the laps a little bit. I think I'll get it up to 18. So that'll be better than 15, at least be able to do something there. So hopefully Ledford and everybody in front of us, really Ledford mainly, need them to have a bad race. We need to do really well here because we need to start gaining some points here after Lincoln because we're like past halfway. This is halfway in the season now, so we really need to start turning this around and making a big comeback. All right, we got that top 10 practice goal by about 10th and a half. Not bad, but we'll be under it for qualifying. Dang, a 250. That is crazy. It jumps up so much from practice, which is really tough to deal with, but we'll do the best we can. Hopefully I can stay off the inside wall. Really kind of want to run that top 3 and 4 first lap, and I'm in the wall starting the first lap, so that's good. My right rear just barely caught that opening on the front stretch, which really sucked. So I guess we're running top on this first one just to try to build speed because I know that's not going to be any fast. Second lap, get down to the bottom. Didn't hit bottom perfect. Wanted to be a little closer to that wall to keep the rear tires out of the slick. Kind of did the same 3 and 4. Kind of ran straight through the slick. It'll be faster than the first lap, but not quite to where we need it to be. 503 is not terrible. 16th, that will be okay. I think, is there 5 heats in this one? No, there's only 4, so we'll be all right. We're starting in 4th here. Top 5 make it, so hopefully we can try to gain a spot here, or 2 potentially, if we can have a good start. We have too good of a start and we can't get down, so that's not a good sign. I'm going to have to try to block down there, and then I get in the Troutman side lane and it just pulls me straight down like a force field. That was weird. Like, I barely tapped Troutman, and it brought me straight down into KC, because I was, like, trying to turn back right through the corner, but it just pulled me straight down. But we get in front of Troutman, because he goes wide into turn 1. That's beautiful for us. And it's going to be tough for them to pass me if I could hold the bottom correctly. Blood and them are getting away. Not too worried about it. Blood and Long, I believe, out front. Yes, it is. But at least we gained a spot. That'll help us. I'll be 4 spots more up, and we'll start in 12th for this race. If we could hold this, we are pulling away from them, which is nice. Got 2 more laps, as long as I can keep it off the wall. Kind of just being a little bit more conservative than trying to get right down on it. Just trying to hold it as best we can, because the top, as you saw in qualifying, was much slower. I ran like an 8 up there, and then even messing up the bottom, I ran a 5. So, bottom's definitely just much quicker for me at this track. I know on iRacing when I run, I love the bottom 1 and 2, but the top 3 and 4 is actually pretty good for the most part. So I usually like alternate between them 2 on the corners, but starting 12th, not too bad. I will take that. Hopefully we could move forward in this race like we do most races, and we can try to finish top 10, maybe like close to top 5 if we can have a good enough run. I don't know. Try and get behind nicely. We're going to get under nicely. Actually, didn't even have to make any contact there with them. That was actually a beautiful start, really, to try to hold the bottom. Oh, man, people are already wrecking. We're up into 8th. We're in 7th. Yes, right before the caution came out, we hit 7th on Blood. That is beautiful. I don't see Ledford out in front of us. Nope, that's Stricker leading. So that's good news. Hopefully, Ledford's having a bad race, and we could actually have a really nice one. That'd be great, because we are moving up quickly as well. Need to just try to get that bottom rolling. Kind of slowed up way too much there. But I didn't want to slide up and nail people, but I slowed up too much on that bottom side. Got up in front of Long, didn't slide up fast enough though. Wish I would have slid up in front of him, because that would have been much better. Tried to slide up in front of him off of 2. Not going to be able to do so. He's going to power his way back forward. They're wrecking. Straightened it up just in time. Oh my goodness, that was close. Oh, I did not think I was going to miss that. I thought I was going to run straight into Bollinger that was backwards right in front of us. That was scary. Somebody else might have ran into him. I'm not sure, but that puts us in the 5th. So we've already gained like 7 spots, mainly from the first start that we had. We had a really good first start on the bottom, or we were on the top, but oh, dang it. See, that's what I was talking about. Don't want to do that. We hurt the radiator, and I guess there was a wreck behind me or something, but you barely touch that inside wall, and it like destroys it for some reason. So that's not a good start. I don't even know how many laps we're in, because this is like the 3rd caution already. This is only like lap 6 or so, maybe. Yeah, lap 6 going into 7. What a guess that was. That's pretty funny. But try and get down here. We're into KC, or no, it's actually Lucas Lee, I think. Yeah, Lucas Lee. KC and Lucas have very similar paint schemes, but different numbers on the side. Stricker is already in front of us in the points, but not by much. So as long as like we can get in front of Conyer, Long, and we're way ahead of Ledford, that's the main thing. Ledford having a bad race is like the biggest thing for us right now. We're up in the 4th though, with a very damaged car. Might hurt our like acceleration and stuff. I'm not 100% sure what it will do. I know it definitely makes the car tighter and everything, but we don't have engine damage, so it may not affect our overall speed. I'm not sure. It might just affect my handling more or less than anything else. Because we are pulling away from Tyson Blood and them behind, which is great. Not really catching Conyer, Lee, or Stricker up front. We need a restart for that to happen for sure. We're up in the 4th though, so we've gained like 8 spots this race already, which is fantastic. I just don't want to see Ledford's name at all anywhere in like the top 10 or even further back. That would be great. The further back he is, the better. Who is that? Is that KC going really slow? He must have been in an early wreck. Got some engine damage or something maybe. but we are doing pretty solid. Lap 13 here. We got 6 to go. Turning a little early there. Yeah, Casey is having a rough day, so that's unfortunate for him. Turned in slightly early again, but actually made it work really well. I was right on that inside wall without touching it. That was about as close as I can get to it without damaging the car further. We do have a lot of time back behind us, so I really don't need to be risking it that much down there like we were in the heat race. Just run the middle, wait for a caution potentially. We got 4 laps for a caution to potentially happen. Stricker is starting to catch some lap traffic as well. So that could make a big difference. That could be a wreck if he's trying to get by some guys. Here in the next couple laps, we'll see. All up in the wall again, scraping it. How much damage do we have? We have 69 on the aero, nice. But the radiator being 85, not nice. Not nice at all. We are running pretty solid laps still. Running like 6s, 7s, not terrible. When our fastest lap was like a 4 in the tackiness. So we got 2 laps to go here. Potentially, if there could be a wreck here at the end, that'd be perfect because we could gain some spots, but also we could lose some spots. Like, I'm honestly okay with how we're running. We're barely losing any points to Conyer. I think it's like 5 points to Conyer, but we're going to gain a good amount of points on Ledford, which is the biggest thing. Everybody's going to be catching him. I don't know where he's going to finish, but very solid race for us. Got a nice top 5. We have not had that in quite some time. And where did Ledford finish? Back in 17th. That is a terrible day for him. Nicely's back in 12th. That's really nice for us. So we actually should gain a good bit of points on the 2 of them, honestly, because they finished really far back. And we were still getting 5 points for a couple more positions. We're still in 6th, but that shortened the gap up to Ledford quite a bit because he was like over 100 on us. Now he's like under 80, so pretty good day for us overall. Conyer definitely catching Ledford a good bit. He's only like 41 back now, so pretty good day for us. We need that at the showcase big time because there's going to be some non-full-time drivers up front, and if we could finish like top 5 again like that and Ledford finishes back in 17th again, could be a really good day for us. That'll put us over $155,000. Car is still fine. Everything's still in the green, so we don't need to worry about it until after this showcase race, but Kokomo's been my best track by far, so we already have Fox Factory on the car as our sponsor, so we don't need to worry about a sponsor for this one. Showcase 2, we could get the initial payout for MSD again. I think I'll actually do that. If we'll get a top 25 as long as we're in the show. I'll get that initial payout of $8,000, save up more money. We'll get a little less per payout, but that's not a big deal. Less than $200, like $150 per race, but $8,000 for initial payout, definitely worth it. But showcase races could be huge because where was the last showcase at? Was it Port Royal? Yes. So Ledford finished up in 3rd. Conyer was 4th. The next full-time guy was Steffens in 9th. So there could be some big gaps in where the full-time drivers are here. And we're good at Kokomo. Well, I'm going to keep it at 24 laps because it's a showcase. And we've been really good here in the past. So hopefully we could try to fight for the win here with the non-full-time drivers. That would be an absolute massive day for us in the points. All right, we were able to beat the practice goal for the top 10 by like 2.5. So we're going to be close to a top 10 in qualifying. 288, we could hit that. We've hit a 250 here before. I hit 263 in practice, so very close to what we've hit for our best time. Changed the gearing a little bit, trying to not spin the tires so badly. I hit the wall coming into the first lap and the tire. Okay, this is a great start. Destroyed the radiator there. That's not good. Need a reset for that. See if we could hit it better here on the second lap. Didn't get low enough 1 and 2. 3 and 4. I was trying to get everything we could out of it in the first lap and destroyed the car, but 350, that's not bad. Even with how damaged we destroyed the car there. Starting 3rd in Heat 1. We're going to be with the fast guys there, unfortunately, but we could gain a spot here. Oh, is that Ledford? Ledford's literally in 2nd here. Oh, no, he qualified good. That's not good. I need to beat him in this heat race. Knock him out of the qualifying dash, hopefully. And with him starting on the outside, hopefully he loses some more spots. Oh, he spun out. He spun out. He's way in the back now. Let's go. He's going to have to go through the B main and whatnot. That is perfect. We love to see. Oh, wait, I was in the lead? I did not even know I was in the lead. How did that happen? But, hey, I'll take it. If we could start pole for the qualifying dash, that'd be beautiful. And we could have a good race here. Because I did not know I even got up until the lead, honestly. But Nicely is right behind us. That's not great. Because he's another one that we're trying to catch in the points. But, oh, wait. Ledford's already in second again? Wait. How did Ledford get up here all of a sudden already? That makes no sense. I'm so confused. He fell so far back from being spun out. And then in a lap, he's back up to second. But he's in third now. Hopefully he runs that top side more and people get by him. That's all I can hope for. I would love if he fell out of the top 3 to have to go through the B main, but it doesn't look like he's going to unless he wrecks here at the end. But we're going to get the heat win, which is massive. Oh, Ledford had a huge run. He's up in the second. He's going to be in the qualifying dash. Why can nothing be easy, man? He had such a huge run there. That is unfortunate, but he still somehow finishes second out of that. How did he rebound that quick? That is crazy. But we're starting in first for this qualifying dash, which is crazy by itself. Ledford is starting back in like 6th, so hopefully he doesn't work his way forward or anything. Hopefully we can hold this lead. That'd be beautiful. Because if we could hold this lead or at least finish second at worst, I could probably get the lead pretty quick back if we finish second. I just need to not damage my car. We already got half a second lead. Really just got to hold these guys off. I feel like I'm just spinning my tires a ton, but hey, it's working. I'm not going to change what we're doing right now because everything's working at the moment. We got a bunch of non-full-time drivers and then Ledford up here with us. Those are the only guys like in this qualifying dash, I want to say. Unless like 7th and 8th maybe, or Ledford and somebody else that's full-time. Conyer could be in it maybe, I'm not sure, or Michael Long potentially. But we are doing just fine. 2 laps to go here, and we'll start on pole for this A main. We're getting chased down by McKinney and Owens. Owens ripping that outside. I'm going to have to slide up here on the exit. Those two fighting hard behind me. They are definitely a little faster at this moment. They are wrecking, though. There's going to be a caution. Dang it, why is there a caution? Conyer is back there. Ledford's up in the 4th all of a sudden. Where did he come from? We're going to have a 2-lap shootout here, but Ledford being on the outside, hopefully that can drop him back some. That would be the best case scenario. Because I should be able to win this on a green-white checkered. We were literally on the last lap and they had a wreck. Are you kidding me? It just makes me nervous that something could happen and we could lose the lead. But at least Ledford's falling back because he started on that outside, so that's good. Because anyone that starts on the outside, any AI that starts on the outside, usually falls back quite a bit. Hold this bottom. McKinney is really, oh my goodness. Hoffman was flying, or McKinney was flying on that outside. Hoffman was one on the bottom, but hey, we're going to hold that lead. We're going to start first. Ledford's in 6th. Weiser's in 8th. Bollinger and Conyer finish out the qualifying dash for the full-time drivers. That's all I was really looking at was the full-time guys there. But we'll see what we can do. Hopefully we can hold on to this lead for 24 laps. It's going to be tough to do so because they were getting that outside rolling, man. That's all I know. They were getting that outside really rolling. I'm hoping Ledford falls back, being on the outside, and maybe we can get lucky every caution. He'll be on the outside and just fall further and further back. Who knows? I really need to hook the inside better, try to get a lead. Just really need to not damage our car is the main thing. I need to get as close to those tires as possible, but not hit them like we did in qualifying, because that really damaged our car badly. I don't think we would have really had much of a faster lap in qualifying anyways. I need to get up. They are ripping that outside right now, but once they get too close, they'll start to run bottom, unless they are forced to run the outside. Really hooking the inside when he's right on my bumper. Hoffman is putting me to the test right now at this track. But this is definitely our best one by far. So hopefully we can hold on to this. Ledford's up in 4th. God dang it. Why are you here? I need you to be back in like 10th or worse for a showcase like this when we're doing well. Oh, I was too wide there. Hoffman trying to get to my inside. I had to cut him off on the exit. I just had to slow roll it to get that exit on the bottom. But we are doing pretty well still. Ledford's in 5th now. Now he's back to 6th. Love to see that. He needs to stay back there. Keep falling back. Need him to run that outside fall back, hopefully. Or he runs the inside and people get by him on the outside. Whatever is not working for him, keep doing it. Please. 16 laps to go. Everybody behind me besides Hoffman pretty much ripping that outside. I went way too wide there. Whoops. Went way too wide on the outside, but now we got Owens trying to charge on us on the outside. Oh, and we get a caution. I completely messed up that corner too, so that was perfect timing. I completely messed up into turn 1. I think Hoffman got spun out. He's back in 9th now, so that's actually pretty good for us. I got Jimmy Owens on my outside, who has been flying right now. Hopefully we can hold everybody off when they start ripping that outside again. Ledford started on the outside, so hopefully he could fall back some. And I hear some wrecking. Yep, there's another caution. Where is Ledford? Ledford might have been in that wreck. He might have been in that wreck. Oh, no, he's second. Never mind. I'm blind. I didn't think he got up in the second, but he sure as hell did. Look at him right there next to us. That is terrible. It's going to be so hard to beat him in this series. I have to, like, not have a bad week. He had one bad week last week. We were able to gain a good bit, but he has such a solid every other week. It's so tough to beat him. We just have to consistently be around him, and then when he has a bad week, be really far up front. We cannot have a, like, outside the top 10 pretty much on the season, I feel like, to beat him in the total points. Like, either this year or any other year. I'm just talking about, in general, trying to beat him. But if we could finish in first for this race, that would be massive. I would love if Ledford somehow got wrecked or got just spun, get put further back in the field, something like that. I need him to fall back desperately. I'm trying to slow roll his bottom. Hoffman's right on us. We got McKinney ripping that outside again. And I know that he can get that thing rolling in 3 and 4 because he gets a huge run off the top side. I'm messing up my entry into turn 1 right there. They've kind of single filed behind me on the bottom, maybe a little bit in the middle, but not much. Ledford is right in that pile too. He's getting that bottom working. He's up in the second. He's getting by Hoffman slowly. I just want him to get wrecked. I want him to get spun out. Something happened to him, please. Something crazy happened. We haven't even caught any lap traffic in this race because people keep wrecking. And it hasn't even been to my doing, honestly. Okay, they fell back a lot battling each other. That's beautiful. Love to see that. Ledford's also going backwards a little bit. Love to see that. Need to continue to see that, too. Messed up 3 and 4 a little bit. We got 3 laps to go. We've led every lap of this race so far. Just got to keep it up. Don't hit a tire. We're doing really well. Hoffman's trying to hawk us back down. Is that Casey again? Or is that Lucas Lee? I'm not sure. They both have the same looking car. I got way too wide on the backstretch. Messed that up. Oh, McKinney's going to get by us on the outside. Oh, final lap here, too. 1 and 2 is where I have to block him. He's going to go to the outside. Oh, I hit the tire. No. And we're going to lose the lead on the last lap because I hit the freaking tire. Oh, that is rough. I tried to go in low and slide up in front of him. I need to go back and see that. Because I just want to see, like, a higher angle or something. What is a better angle for this? Yeah, I'm just going to go far back. Because I knew he was going outside. Because I had Hoffman straight behind me on the bottom. So he had to go high. I went in low to go try and slide up right in front of McKinney. And I just barely clipped that tire with the left front. Slowed us up just enough for McKinney got by us. Oh, man. That one hurts. Ledford still finished 4th, so he did great. And we're not going to gain a lot on him. I think it's only going to be like 10 points on him because we finished 2nd instead of 1st. But, man, that is rough. We're back up to 3rd in points. 2 points behind Conyers. So everybody else had a pretty bad race, which is beautiful for us. But, man, we only gained 10 points on Ledford. That was the race we needed to win, and we just lost it right at the end. Led almost every lap. But we led everyone but 2 because McKinney led the last 2. We got back in front of him in the turn 1, and then I messed it all up in 3 and 4, so that's quite unfortunate. That one was a heartbreaker. We were almost up to $190,000 as well. Going to have to repair the car fully because everything is very messed up now. I definitely damaged the car quite a bit there. But we had a pretty good episode there. I'm going to go with the MSD, try to get that initial payout, give us a good overall payout. We'll go top 5 because we have been pretty consistent the last couple races, 4th and 2nd. 10th at I-55 was not great. That was an unfortunate one. Lima Land, we're going to drop the laps back to 20 because you are not a showcase race. We're not running 24 at you. But hopefully we could try and keep that top 5 going. Lima Land, Weed Sport, Lernerville, Cedar Lake, and then Knoxville to finish it off. Knoxville's going to be a tough one, but hopefully we could do well the rest of the year. We got a lot of points to try to catch up on Ledford. I think it's like, what is that, 40 plus 30? Yeah, we're about 70 behind them. We're 69 behind them right now. Nice. But, man, that was a heartbreaker at Kokomo. I'm so sad I messed that one up. We had it in the bag. McKinney was flying on that outside. He got by us because I messed up with 2 laps ago coming to the white flag. He got in front of us, got in front of him in 1 and 2, perfect. And then I just completely messed it up by barely clipping that tire. Just missed it by, or hit it by inches, almost missing it. That would have given us the win. That would have given us 5 more points. We would have been 2nd in points in front of Conyer, which would have been nice. But it is what it is. I don't know if we're going to be able to win the championship this year. We'd have to have a miraculous comeback on Ledford. We'd have to get like top 3 every week and hope he gets like 5th or worse every week, hopefully in the 10th or worse. That would be really nice for us, but I don't think it's going to happen. It's going to be really tough to do, but we'll do the best we can for the rest of the season. Got some tough tracks coming up, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. Appreciate you guys for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.